lied to. I mean, I think that, you know, if you are withholding in this industry, if you do play the game, you're rewarded. And if you are open and you do tell the truth, it almost feels like there's this like underground mob, this like mob who's trying to silence you. And so I think that I've done the right thing by being so honest about my life. Do I think my career would be a completely different career if I just would have not come out of the closet and just would have played the game and just like not given any actual factual information out and just lied to everybody? Yeah, because you see it all the time. If a lot of people who are successful aren't genuine, and but this is the path I've chosen. I just really am glad that I'm able to try to help as many people as I can. And yeah, I think that my career will change for the better, hopefully, by being that way. So
did you ever regret that? You know, because like you said, like I'm in the business, we all know how it works. And right, there are people that choose a totally different path that just are living a lie, and for a lot of different reasons, you know, whether they're straight or not, that is, you know, there's other lies and you play the game better than others. And like, do you ever look back like, okay, you know, well, with team, you know, even with Arrow, like you left before the end, or just you coming out, like the whole thing is in mental health, like the whole thing, like, are you ever like, man, I could have had it a different way? I'm not saying you should, I'm just curious, like, because you could see someone would maybe.
I mean, it's definitely, I don't know if I'd be alive if I hadn't come out. That's just, I'm talking for myself personally. I think everyone's experience is different, but I do it where it's in 2022, and we have, I think everyone is when it comes to like coming out, that facet of it, I think everyone at their own pace should do that. I think it is extremely hard navigating the industry as an out LGBTQ plus actor. No matter how hard the media loves to try to tell you that, you know, things are different now, they're not. I mean, you have incredible movies at the box office that aren't doing or getting the respect that they deserve. You have actors who aren't being paid the same as everybody else, even though they've been a part of projects for 10 years. You have so many things that that get in the way when you introduce your personal life in this industry, which shouldn't. But at the same time, that not just with being gay, but I think it's a tricky place if you I think going into things like this industry, I think you have to know that it is a game. And so, yeah, I'm trying to like not, I'm like, what else am I going to say to get myself in trouble? What else am I going to say? But I am very happy that I get to still be in this. So.
Well, I don't think you're going to get yourself in trouble. Like when you say, like, you know, we know people that are living lies. Like I didn't ask you any specific names. You're not mentioning any names. I don't think you're getting yourself into trouble here today.
Yeah, I mean, it's very, you know, it is different working with, the treatment is a lot different for straight actors than it is for gay actors. Even when it comes to, yeah, it's very interesting being a nice person on the set and how you're treated as opposed to when you work with someone who's an absolute nightmare. And yeah, the treatment's different. So.
Right. And like, to your point, you could say, right, like we have things like, you know, Pose and Ryan Murphy, but then you look at like blockbuster, like movies like George Clooney, Brad Pitt, like, right, like where are the gay, you know, multi-$100 million men that are opening a movie? Right.
There's not one. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. There aren't opportunities. I mean, let's just be completely honest. You know, there's no opportunity. And then if you do get an opportunity, if you are someone who played, for me, I played straight characters my whole career, then I came out of the closet and now the opportunities aren't there. And so I think that's something that is something needs to change. But also I think we just have to start making our own things, and we have to start writing our own things and trying to uplift our community as much as we can, and not be the people in the community who try to continue to tear it down as well. So
right. Like you look at Bros, like with Billy Eichner, like that's,
Loved. Yeah.
it was right. So like that's right. Like, I mean, you just are, you make your own stuff.
Yeah. Bailey is so freaking talented. And so is like, I was so, it was so fun to work with Billy on American Horror Story. And God, I really, really look up to him. And I am, if he sees this, I am saying he's older than me. That's why. Billy, you're old and I look up to you. No, I'm kidding.
I mean,
he's gonna be like,
right.
I hate you.
He's gonna be like, why? But how was American Horror Story in general? I mean, like the Ryan Murphy universe, like what? Like that's just got to be like a gold standard of a lot of things you've done.
That was a dream. It was an absolute dream. I would give a limb to work with Ryan again. I met the most incredible people. God, it was just a dream, and it's been a while since I've worked with Ryan, and I just really I would really do anything too. And I almost worked with him on something pretty recently, but it didn't work out. But yeah, that was a dream. And people like Ryan Murphy and like Greg Berlanti, who do hold a lot of weight in this industry, the fact that they give so many opportunities to, the LGBTQ plus community, I think it's just really, really shows their heart, and it shows the progression that they're trying to, and the impact they're trying to have in this industry and have had in this industry.
When you're on the plane to New York for New York Comic Con, you need to watch Dahmer. It's so good.
Everyone is saying that. I mean, that would be such a hard character to play, and
Evan Peters, like
he's a dream to work with. One of the most incredible actors I've ever worked with, and I can only imagine how hard it was for him, because he had to take a step away for a while after playing those types of characters in our season. And yeah, now it's very intense. I don't know if I'll be able to get through it, but yeah, he's incredible.
I don't watch anything unless it's for work anymore, because I don't have the time, because I'm too busy reading books like yours. But I literally was like, I have to watch this, and it was just, I couldn't stop.
I have a hard time, because this is working in this industry. I can't watch movies or TV because if a continuity is wrong, if something is like, I'm the worst person to watch a movie with, because I ask 1,000 questions to people I'm with. They're like, I don't know, ask the freaking showrunner. And so I can't focus on the plot. I'm too in what it would be like to work in it. So I tend to also just read books and watch YouTube. So
that's like always, is there a part of this business? And by the way, I mean, we talk about like, opportunities being taken away by, being out and like not playing the game, but how great is it, Swindler Seduction, Lifetime. I mean, they're putting an openly gay man in a role that is clearly, which is the way it should be. I mean, that's why it's called acting, right?
Well, yeah. And, I was really, really grateful, because I've been doing this for 20 years. And I think that getting an opportunity to